Police brutality is a horrible event that occurs unsettlingly often in the United States. The officers involved rarely see any penalty for their actions. Police brutality is what you call the act of a police officer causing physical harm to a civilian. More often than not, an officer who commits this offense will not be punished, or will at most be put on a paid vacation. I would like to discuss the issue of police brutality, how it affects everyone, and how it can be stopped. The issue of police brutality has been going on for as long as law enforcement has been around, but it wasn't until the digital age that it was taken seriously as a social issue. One of the prime examples is the Rodney King incident. Rodney King was severely beaten by 4 Los Angeles Police Department officers after a car chase. The incident was filmed by an onlooker and sent to the local news, where it sparked outrage. It started the debate of how the police treat different races and the problem of police brutality in general. A more recent example that most people may still remember is the case of Kelly Thomas, a schizophrenic homeless man who was beaten to death by several police officers on the streets of Fullerton, California. The incident was captured on camera and clearly shows the officers dragging him to the ground and beating him repeatedly for several uninterrupted minutes. This case is unique because the whole incident was also recorded with audio. You can hear Thomas pleading for his life and begging for them to stop, but they didn't. Most of the officers involved in his murder were acquitted and are still working as police officers. This issue affects everybody, not just the victims. It eliminates the trust that people have with law enforcement and makes them doubt the legitimacy of to protect and serve. The loss of trust in law enforcement is dangerous for both the police and the people. I am an example of somebody who genuinely feels nervous about the concept of calling the police if I feel like I am in danger, out of fear of turning into another statistic and another viral video about a teenager being gunned down by the police. And the police are in danger of an uprising. Though it sounds far-fetched, it is in the realm of possibility. There could come a day where the people turn against them and they become a target. The issue of police brutality isn't as hard to solve as it may seem. A simple solution that is already being implemented in several cities across the United States is to have on-duty officers wear body cameras. They can be monitored while on the job, and if a case is brought up against them, there is indisputable evidence either for or against them. If they have nothing to hide, then they shouldn't mind wearing a camera. Though a video of the event doesn't always help, like the case of Kelly Thomas, I'd say it's better than nothing.